What's up, guys? We are back, and I'm looking at some more WNBA player props today over on PrizePicks. First games of the season here, and we also have a protected play today on PrizePicks that I'll be using with my plays in this video here. So we're going to cash out on that protected play in this video here. So we're going to get to these plays. Before we do so, don't miss out on checking out the DubClub. You can join with the link in my description for a special offer. All you have to do is just click on that link, and there will be a special offer that pops up right at the bottom of the screen. You get all of my plays sent straight to your phone and access to the Discord, which gives you plays from my contributors from Asby's, Emo, and Elo, as well as getting a community chat to talk to me and other members about plays or whatever's going on. I'm very responsive in the chat. It's a very active chat too. Just add me in the chat, and it's super easy to reach me if you have any questions or want any advice or anything like that. But you also get my underdog streaks, which, by the way, we are currently 2 picks away from turning $5 into $5,000. Our cash offer right now is over $1,100, as you can see there. I've been posting all of my plays since the start in this streak right here, so you guys can just see, where we got our start and how much we have been going up. So we started here with Dunn Wheeler back on the 29th, and we have built ever since, all the way up to a $1,100 cash out of only $5. But you also get access to my correlation slips also, which contain entries like this bad boy here, which is a 19x Padres slip right there. The day before that one too, we actually cashed 3 in a single day. So you get a ton of different plays, and you also get access to my community too, my contributors' plays. It's really, really awesome DubClub. It really is, in my opinion, the best DubClub offered out there. So if you want to join, do so in my description. There is a special offer to get you in for the first month or the next 3 months if you use the link in my description. We're going to get to these plays. Before we do so, make sure you play responsibly and at your own risk. Leave a like on this video here and subscribe. I really would appreciate it. The most important thing, though, is having those notifications on. That way you get in before these lines get bumped or get removed. Now let's get to these plays here. The first play I like here for the WNBA slate today, or technically tomorrow, depending on the time that you are watching this video here, we're going to go with a player in a different situation this time. We're going to go with Kelsey Plum over her assists here at either 4.5 or 5.5. It's really up to which one you want to take here. I personally did actually end up taking the over 5.5 assists, but 4.5 is a lot better, and you can just kind of see why here. Last year, she was only over in 16% of games, but if you factor this into games at 4.5, she was over in 41%. Pretty big difference there, as you can see, but now she's on a different team here with the Los Angeles Sparks instead of the Las Vegas Aces now. So Kelsey Plum is going to go from playing shooting guard now to point guard here for the Sparks, and you can see what she did in her only preseason game so far. She played 24 minutes where she had 5 assists in that game. This time around, she should be seeing probably closer to 30 minutes in this game, assuming the game is going to stay close. And, she played another 6 minutes in this game. She's probably going to end up dishing out 6 assists. And also, by the way, she plays the same team that she played in that preseason game there also. She played last time the Valkyries there, and she gets to play them in this matchup also. So the matchup really shouldn't be too much different, although she was probably playing a little bit of minutes against their bench unit. But it overall just makes a lot of sense to me here because I'm expecting tons of potential assists here for Kelsey Plum, and what should end up being a pretty good matchup, I think, on paper. But also, she just played them, of course, in the preseason, had 5 assists in only 24 minutes. I'm expecting at least 30 this time around here. In games last year where she had at least 30 minutes, she had at least 5 and 46%, and she had 6 plus in 18%. What I also do want to talk about, though, was games where she played without actually Chelsea Gray, who was one of our teammates when she was with the Aces. And in games without her, she actually did pretty good in terms of assists. She had 5 plenty of times there, especially earlier in the year where she actually had a bit of a point guard role. Some of these end games here, she just ended up switching to kind of that shooting guard role and did not really facilitate that much. But she's clearly in that facilitating role here with the Sparks, and that's why I like her assists here at the over of 4.5 or 5.5. Before we get to my next pick, if you're in yet on Sleeper, it is, in my opinion, one of the best DFS apps out there right now. And if you use promo code DOMG, you get a first deposit match up to $100, a free square new sign up, and this $10 protected pick right now for the WNBA, which is actually available for all users. They have so many promos all the time for just current users. Like, a lot of these apps out there will only offer deals for players that are new to their app, but not Sleeper. They have discounts right now discounts on Profit Boost here. Like, there's a 50% Profit Boost right now for the MMA right now. $5 protected pick for golf. They also have Paige here down to 11.5 points. Jalen Williams down to 17.5 points. DeGrom discounted. Like, they have so many different discounts here on this app. Even a Caitlin Clark boost is going on right now too for her points. It's a really cool app. Get it for yourself in my description, and be sure to use promo code DOMG. Available in most states, 18 years and older. Use that code for all these different plays here that you can see with the protected pick, that first on deposit match too, though, you get, and also a free square. I should also mention, though, too, that you can actually get a free month of my DubClub if you happen to use promo code DOMG on an app that I'm affiliated with. Just take a screenshot and send that to domgpropsvip@gmail.com. and I'll send you back a free month on my DubClub, and that can apply to an app like Sleeper, for example. So if you want a free month of the DubClub, and you also want to put money into an app, go ahead and use my code DOMG. Now getting to my second WNBA play in this video here, we're going to go with Tiffany Hayes on the over 16.5 points. She's a very interesting player in the fact that she is just a really high volume shooter, but sometimes she does not shoot the best. So I'm expecting a lot of minutes and a lot of field goal attempts for her. She has to shoot pretty good in this game here. So she is going to be with the brand new team here, the Golden State Valkyries. And last year, she did not really see too many minutes with the Aces last year. But when she did see minutes, she was pretty damn good. When she played at least 24 minutes, she was over in 8 out of 12 games. And a lot of these games where she missed was just kind of due to some bad shooting sometimes. Some games she only had like 3 field goal attempts there. But when you just factor in the more and more minutes that she sees, the better and better that she got. And she should be seeing some pretty high minutes in these games here. In the preseason, she was pretty damn good also. At least in terms of just volume, not really shooting percentage as I was talking about earlier, but she played 18 minutes where she shot 1 for 7 with 6 points there. Still had quite a few free throw attempts there. In this game here, she shot 1 for 11 in 21 minutes with 8 points because she had a ton of free throw attempts there. She went 5 or 6 from the free throw line too. So again, kind of an interesting player, but as long as we do get some good shooting from Tiffany Hayes, I don't doubt that she can cover this line. In games last year where she actually had a lot of field goal attempts like she was seeing in the preseason, in games where she had at least 8, she was over in about 57% of games last year. And if factoring games where she had at least 9 field goal attempts, she was even better, of course, going over at 78% of games last year. So I do expect both minutes and field goal attempts to be there for Tiffany Hayes. I think she will be one of the main scorers for this team. I believe she does have also the highest points line on her team. And this game also, too, has the second highest over-under on the slate. It is not the first only by one single point. It's like 162, I want to say, over-under in this game. So I think Hayes is in a great spot here. I'm expecting a lot of points. And these ones are somewhat correlated too, because as long as this game stays close, that of course means more minutes for Plum and Hayes. The WNBA is really interesting in terms of blowouts because they really do not see any minutes. Kind of like sometimes like the NBA when there is even a slight blowout. So I think Hayes is in a great spot here as long as she does indeed see those minutes in the field attempts, which I think she will. I'm not done with the free plays yet, but a couple of reminders. Don't miss out on joining the DubClub. There will be a special offer available to you when you go ahead and use the link in my description or in the comment section. Also gives you access to all of my plays sent straight to you, as well as the Discord for my correlation slips, my underdog streaks right now. You also have my contributors chat, or my community chat, and also the contributors plays also. So don't miss out on joining that. But here's some more free plays from the Daily Grind tool. And this tool here can show off the best objective value plays on an app like PrizePicks or Underdog. Right now in PrizePicks, they love some plays right now in some League of Legends, some CSGO, Jamal Murray under fantasy score, Hunter Brown under fantasy score here, depending on what time you guys are watching this video. We see what type of value they have right now in the WNBA too. Like the top value plays right now in the WNBA is actually going to be Paige Buchers here over rebounds at 4. So they actually like her rebounds quite a bit here. There are a couple of other really good values too on the under right now in the WNBA also. This tool is really, really awesome though. You can get it for yourself in my description by clicking on the fantasy bundle and then scrolling down. Be sure to use promo code DOMG. But there's another tool from the same guys here, so separately, called the AS Generator. This tool is over 5,000 units of profit since last year, and there are 11 slips currently on the board for apps like PrizePicks or Underdog. Right now in PrizePicks, they love some plays in League of Legends, some CSGO, some NBA, and it has a profit margin right now of about 22.25%. And if you click on Bet on PrizePicks, it puts into PrizePicks for you just like that. Get this tool here for yourself in my description, but this time click on the slip generator and then scroll down and be sure again to use promo code DOMG. Thank you for watching. So for the next video, best of luck. If you want to submit over $5,000 of profit on PrizePicks, you can watch this video on your screen right now.